Hey everyone, welcome back. It's Melanie, your She Shed Scrapper. So today I am back with a one-page layout using the Patreon exclusive Good Day Sunshine cut file from Erica Rose Creates. And I am using a very old Jen Hadfield collection, Patio Party. I have quite a bit of this left. I have 12 by 12 papers, 6 by 6 papers, and the chipboard. So with the cut file, I decided to pop the Good Day up on foam tape, but I wanted to give it a little bit of contrast, and so I decided to use, I don't know exactly what color. It's something berry, I think. Pick berries, maybe. My Distress Oxides, and I blended that over top of the paper there. I got those to stick with just a little bit of tape, and that worked out really well. I was able to peel them off when I went back to kind of pop them up on foam tape, and they came off really easily. So I am going to be using the 6 by 6 papers to back the rays out from the back of the kind of title there. So I just traced it in pencil, and then I am going to flip it over and glue it down with my tacky glue. And then once that's all done, I will go back and trim off the excess if there is any. I like to kind of wait till the end because I do like the glue to dry a little bit before I go back and trim it off. I just don't like that glue getting on my scissors. So I had this one picture of myself in my sister's pool from a trip a little while ago, and I decided to use that. I had kind of had a different idea for this picture, and instead I saw this cut file and figured that would be perfect for it instead. So I did end up using that. I love the way that photo looks on the background paper. So I think those are hexagons. Yeah, I think. Hexagons. That's actually a shiny gold. And then that polka dotted paper towards the top left, that is shiny gold as well. So that's actually this paper here that I'm matting my photo with. I just kind of wanted to bring in something else, and my photo I had trimmed down enough that I could use a 6 by 6 paper to mat my photo, so that was really nice. So this is just such a bright, fun, vibrant collection. I love all of the chipboard floral clusters. It really made it very easy to embellish this layout, considering this is really the only embellishments I had. So I just tried to find everything kind of, I guess, summery. There was like a fun drink, and then there was this kind of basket with food and drinks, and I just thought that was really cute. So kind of just playing around with maybe where I could put all of these floral clusters. I think I do switch a few of them around, but for the most part, this is kind of how I'm going to embellish. In one of the 6 by 6 papers, it was kind of a cut apart journaling, and small enough that I felt like I could really include that on this layout. One of them had kind of those same flowers around the outside. So you can see I'm trimming that down so that I can kind of include that towards the bottom and fill in that space with that, and then just document, I guess, kind of where I was. I don't have much to document, but again, that journaling spot just really helped fill in that space. I don't take a lot of selfies, so I don't know, maybe I'll mention that. But yeah, just really had a lot of fun with this layout and stash busting and using up an older collection. Yeah, I had already had this 6 by 6 papers out. Like I said, I was going to do something completely different with the photo, but I'm so happy with this layout. It's honestly one of my favorites from recent, especially since it's a selfie of me. Again, I just don't take a lot of selfies. I don't know, nor do I really like to, I guess, maybe scrapbook selfies of myself. But this just was a really fun one. Love the color of the pool with that background. And then I did go into my stash and I did find a pack of flares from Scrap and Happy Studio that I've had for quite a while, and the colors just really matched nicely with this collection, and the sentiments worked well with kind of the photo and whatnot. So you can see I am kind of playing around with that second one and decide to add that to the cluster on the right. And then when I initially kind of brought this collection out, there was this flamingo, and this was in Florida, so I was like, I have to include this flamingo, and then I completely forgot until the end about the little flamingo. But I felt like adding that with that flower down over top of my journaling spot just really helped finish out that layout as well. It just kind of, I guess my embellishments just kind of make the whole circle kind of around the layout, kind of going with those rays around the title. So I think by adding that flamingo down at the bottom, it really just kind of finished that off, closed it off maybe even. So now just really finishing up by popping these up on foam tape, and I just love the contrast. You can see I really didn't know what to do with that G and the D with that paper behind it. Luckily, the pink letters really cover up that really nicely, and you can't tell that I left that background paper underneath of it. So with the G and the Y, I did end up using my very thin foam tape that I get off of Amazon. That's the tape I usually use for shaker pockets. So it did take me a little bit longer because I had to kind of piece that tape together and get that so that it would stay kind of popped up. And again, the Y was a little bit easier, just 3 smaller pieces. But I believe to finish the layout off, I am going to add, I think maybe puffy hearts. I did really good working ahead for the month of September. So I did this a little while ago. But yes, these puffy hearts from Print Shop worked really nice color-wise with this collection. And so I kind of just scatter them throughout each of the clusters. And I am down to I combined the sheets, and I think I'm down to half a sheet of these. So that is fun. It's sad all at the same time, to be honest. I just love those little puffy hearts. But that is going to finish off this layout. Again, this was a Patreon exclusive for Erica Rose Creates design team, or Erica Rose Creates. If you are interested in any of her other products or joining Patreon, I will link her shop down below, and then use the code Melanie for 15% off your order. But I hope you guys enjoyed this layout, and we will see you next time. Bye, guys.